JonRacer3 here today, back for the Star Wars The Last Jedi special event. You can see we have lots of Star Wars fans coming to watch the racing. We're crashing, and we've got our battlers. We have the cars that you've seen across the week, and we have some cars that you have not seen yet. I feel like we should take a look at the teams. So here are our teams. Now, I'll also explain the rules in this brief segment. We have the same rules as there usually has been. As you can see, the cars are going to go collide, but there's a different point system. You see, for every time a car scores a point will go up on the scoreboard. Blue tape equals 1, yellow equals 5, green equals 10. Will go up on the scoreboard. Blue are the Republic or the Resistance. Black, red is the Empire or the First Order. There will be 5 rounds for every duel, and it's whatever duel scores the most points, they bank those points, and whatever side with the most points at the end will take the win. Full disclosure, this video has no spoilers for the new movie whatsoever. I just thought it'd be fun to duel them out and, make some predictions myself, because this is being filmed before the video is even out yet. So, I feel like we should do our first duel. These 2 cars you have not seen before. We have the General Grievous car, a 6-wheel beast ready to take on the track and destroy some Jedi. It's an absolutely amazing looking car. And facing up we have Jedi Luke in his Jedi robes. This car looks absolutely stunning. So you can see the back exhaust there looks absolutely amazing. Pretty sweet. Now, we have another matchup you guys have not seen before. We have a 501st Clone Trooper, which are the Clone Troopers that turn on the Jedi during Order 66. And going up against him is Yoda, one of the Jedi who did not die in Order 66. So this will be an interesting battle to see unfold. And let's see if it actually goes to the storyline of the actual movie. Next up, we have one car that you guys have not seen before. We have a regular old Stormtrooper. As you can see, it's dented in the front a little bit. It's been seen some action and going for it. Well, not really going for it. It's going for the droids he's looking for. We got C-3PO about to face off against the Stormtrooper in an epic battle. I just can't get over the fact that C-3PO just is amazing and shining in the light. Now, our last car you have not seen is, of course, Darth Vader, because you cannot have a Star Wars video without Darth Vader. Going up against Darth Vader is his son, obviously, Luke Skywalker, in his X-Wing form. X-Wing form, I mean outfit, but you get what I mean. Our next matchup, these are cars that you've seen, and a matchup that you've seen. We've got Kylo Ren turning around versus Rey. Now, as you know, Rey did beat Kylo Ren in the duel that you saw earlier this week, but this is the second movie and the second try that Kylo Ren has to get Rey. But will they go to each other's side? I don't know. We'll have to watch the movie to find out. Next up, we have the Executioner Stormtrooper going up against Finn. As you guys know, Finn was a Stormtrooper himself before he went to the Resistance and is now fighting against his own people. Our last battle, we have Captain Phasma, probably the coolest Star Wars car here, other than General Grievous, because he is the best. He's going up against BB-8, the droid that they've been trying to catch all along, and she wouldn't have been thrown in the trash compactor if it weren't for this droid. Now, I say we start this battle for who will be the winner. Will it be the New Order or the Stormtroopers? Or will it be the Resistance with Rey and Luke Skywalker? We're about to find out. Got our first matchup in the form of General Grievous versus Luke Skywalker in his Jedi robes. There will be 5 runs. Each side will try and score points on their runs, and they will bank their points after all of their runs, and then move on to the next battle. This is going to be interesting. Just as a recap, the red and blue stickers are worth 1 point, yellow are worth 5 points, and the green are worth 10 points. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's a crash. Both cars don't wreck. They stay on their wheels. Each team gets a point. As you can see here, Jedi have 1 point, and the First Order have 1 point as well. They've switched lanes. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! General Grievous sends Luke flying, but he lands it. General Grievous' attempt to motor him has been failed. Each team gets 1 point. They switch lanes again. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Grievous shuts down Luke. No crash has happened. They each score a point again because they're both surviving. This is their 4th out of their 5 battles. They each have scored 3 points. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! Grievous, another attempt to launch Luke, and Luke does wipe out. Grievous gets 1 point up for the First Order. Quick point update, as you can see the First Order has 4. This is the Republic that has 3. Republic, Resistance, Jedi, whatever you want to call them, they're all the same people. Here we go, here's their 5th battle. 3, 2, 1. Luke gets sent again. Grievous has dominated Luke, showing he has asserted dominance. Grievous has beat Luke and now have 5 points for the First Order versus the Jedi. Here we have 3. Now we've found a problem, as we have the 501st Clone Trooper and Yoda won't go on the start gate. So both cars will not be competing against each other, and we'll move on to the next battle, which is BB-8 versus Captain Phasma. BB-8 versus Captain Phasma. 5 races. Who's going to take home the most points? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! It looks like BB-8 beats Captain Phasma. So that means Captain Phasma gets 0, BB-8 gets 1. That's 4 for the Jedi, 5 for the Empire, because the yellow tape equals 5, and the green tape equals 10. Here we go, BB-8 versus Phasma, round 2. 3, 2, 1. And it's another wreck as BB-8 destroys Captain Phasma. This droid has some balls. The score is tied up. This is the 3rd battle of Phasma versus BB-8. 3, 2, 1. Wow! Phasma is attempting to destroy BB-8, but BB-8's like, no, he's not having that. Both cars score a point. Here we go. Battle 4. 3, 2, 1. And they both wreck. No team gets a point. Final battle. The score is all tied up. 3, 2, 1. And it's a wreck. Captain Phasma's on a roof, and so is BB-8. No team scores. BB-8 scored the most points this round, so he's still alive. Alright, BB-8's moved on because he has more wings, and that's the same boat as Grievous. Now we have the Executioner versus Finn. 5 rounds. This is going to be good. Okay, battle 1. 3, 2, 1. And it's an awful wreck. Finn and the Executioner both crash. Battle 3. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, the Stormtrooper manages to beat Finn again. Battle 4, and he's called the Executioner for a reason. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, he destroys Finn. Finn manages to make sure he doesn't score another point and wrecks him, but no team has scored a point. Go. Here's the 5th battle. Can Finn get a point up on the Executioner? 3, 2, 1. Does not look like you can. Both cars take another wreck. Executioner will still move on because he did score more points than Finn. Now we've got a rematch. We got Ray versus Kylo Ren. This is going to be good. Battle 1. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! Shut down. Ray moves on. And Kylo is on his roof. Quick score update. We got 8 points for the First Order and 7 points for the Jedi. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And it's another wreck. Kylo is on his back again, and Ray moves on. Battle 3. Ray's got 2 up on Kylo Ren. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like Kylo Ren wrecks again, and Ray's back on her wheels. Kylo Ren is really not proving himself right now. Ray's dominating Kylo. 3, 2, 1. Another domination. Kylo just cannot land on his wheels today. Ray is proving herself. She's won with the Force. Battle 5. I think we have an obvious winner, but can Kylo score at least 1 point? We'll have to see. 3, 2, 1. No, he does. He lands on his wheels. I know it's hard to see. If you cannot see the metal rivets, I trust me, he's on his wheels. And we've got Ray on the wheels. Here's a quick look at the aftermath. Hopefully you can see that Kylo is on his wheels. Here's a quick score update. We got the Sith at 9 and the Jedi at 11. Alright, we've got 2 more battles to go. Sith, you gotta pick it up. Versus his father. And then the last battle, we have the Stormtrooper versus C-3PO. Each team has sent 2 cars down to the finals. How will this battle go? Because Luke, I am your father. Race 1 of the Battle of the Century. 3, 2, 1. Luke Skywalker proves he's way better than Darth Vader. 100%. Darth Vader's got to get back at his son. Maybe cut off his arm. I don't know. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. He does get back at his son. Luke is on his roof and Darth Vader cuts off his arm. Battle 3. The score is 1-1. 3, 2, 1. And it's a bad wreck. Neither score a point. Battle 4. They're tied up. 3, 2, 1. They're both stopped. They both score a point. That was a very anticlimactic battle. Here's your local point update. As you can see, the Jedi are 2 points ahead of the Sith. Can Darth Vader bring it back? Here we go. Final battle. 3, 2, 1. And it's gonna be Luke destroying his father. And going on to the next round, we got C-3PO versus a Stormtrooper. Is he the droid they're looking for? 3, 2, 1. Looks like the Stormtrooper shuts down 3PO, because that is the droid he is looking for. Battle 2. C-3PO, come on, redeem yourself. 3, 2, 1. Nope, Stormtrooper's still gonna destroy him.
Score update. Score is all tied up. Sorry about the messy scoreboard. It's the best I could do.
Battle 3. Come on, C-3PO. 3, 2, 1. No, the Stormtrooper's just gonna keep destroying it.
Sith have taken the lead back from the Jedi. They're 1 point ahead.
Here we go. Battle 4. 3, 2, 1. The Stormtrooper's just making fun of him at this point.
Here you have it. 15 for the Sith, 13 for the Jedi.
In 3. Battle 5 is gonna start. 2. C-3PO should probably get a win. 1. The Jedi are probably disappointed. Here's the next battle. We've got the winners of each battles going up against the winners of the opposite team's battles. It's going to be first 1 to 2 wins, and the winner's going to get 2 points per race if they land on their wheels. Here's your score update. We've got 16 to 13. Now things are getting heated. First up, General Grievous versus BB-8. We've got the big walking droid with 4 arms that swings 4 lightsabers versus the droid with no defense mechanisms whatsoever, but has a map that leads straight to Luke Skywalker. Here we go, battle 1. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! BB-8 shuts him down, but they both get 2 points. We're on battle 2, and we've got the Sith leading 18 to 15. Battle 2. 3, 2, 1. And it's a bad collision. Grievous is on his roof, and BB-8 scores 2 points for the Republic.
The Jedi, or the Republic, or the Resistance, or whatever you want to call them, are now only 1 point behind the Sith, or the First Order, or the Empire, or whatever you want to call them. It's very confusing. If you guys don't know what Star Wars is and just finding my video, I apologize. Here we go, battle 3. BB-8 is destroying Grievous right now. 3, 2, 1. They both flip. No points. I apologize. It just came to me. It's going to be the first 1 to 3 wins out of these battles. Grievous currently has 1. BB-8 has 2. All BB-8 needs is 1 more win. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! Grievous lands it, but it's not enough to make him beat BB-8. Both team gets 2 points. The scoreboard is 20, which is what the green tape is, to 19, which is what all that bundle of tape is. Now our next battle, we have the Executioner versus Rey. 2 cars proven to barely lose any matches. Here we go, battle 1, it's Rey versus the Executioner. Fun fact, the only car the Executioner has lost to is BB-8. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. The Executioner, with quite the good flip, destroys Rey and gets 2 more points for the Empire. The Executioner has 1 win over Rey. First 1 to 3 wins, remember. 3, 2, 1. No car takes a win on that battle. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Executioner puts Rey in her place. That's 2 wins for the Executioner. 1 more, and the Executioner has 2 wins, Rey is 0. Executioner is putting Rey in her place. 3, 2, 1. They both crash. Rey fights back. Alright. The Executioner has to win 1 more time to move on. 3, 2, 1. They both win. It's not enough for Ray to move on to the next round as the Executioner is still on his wheels, but she gets 2 points for her team.
The scoreboard, 26 Empire, 21 Republic. Here's what's going to happen. As you can see, we have an odd number. We have BB-8 for the Republic, Executioner for the Empire. If Luke wins, then the Executioner is going to have to go up against BB-8, and if he beats BB-8, he's going to have to beat Luke to hopefully get some more points, but let's be honest here. If the Executioner beats BB-8, there's nothing Luke can really do to like get enough points to go back on the scoreboard, but the points will be amplified, so I guess it'll just make more sense when the time comes.
Here we go. First one to 3 wins, and if the Stormtrooper races like he shoots, Luke should be just fine. 3, 2, 1. And it's a wreck. Both cars crash. No one has won. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. And it looks like the Stormtrooper and Luke are both going to land on their wheels. Both team gets 2 points. Both have 1 point. 3, 2, 1. Both now have 2 points. If the tie again, we'll have to go to deathmatch. Here we go. Whatever car wins, they're going to move on. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. We're going to have to go to a deathmatch. Both cars get 2 more points. It's whatever car wins next. And the other car crashes, they're going to be the winner. 3, 2, 1. Gotta do another match. Alright, here it is. If it's another tie, no team will be rewarded points. We just gotta have a winner. 3, 2, 1. Luke is gonna move on. All comes down to this. The Executioner has to beat BB-8 before he can move on to Luke Skywalker. BB-8 has to score enough points to pass him, for the Executioner is currently on the team with 5 extra points. BB-8 has to score more than 5 points in order to pass the Empire. This time it's actually going to be the first car to 2 wins, and each win will result in 3 points. Mathematically here, if the Executioner wins 1, gets 3 extra points, BB-8 will not be able to catch him even if he beats the Executioner both times. It's all going to come down to this race, and Luke Skywalker is our special. It all comes down to this. The Executioner, if he wins, will take a win, or a dub if you want to say it, for the first one. All comes down to this. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! BB-8 and the First Order Executioner both crash. BB-8 gets another chance. Can BB-8 do it? We'll have to see. 3, 2, 1. He will not be able to. But I guess we'll have to go to mathematical scoring to see if BB-8 still has a chance. So here's what the Grey Order has decided. As you can see, the Empire is 5 points ahead of the Republic. So if BB-8 decides to beat him, the Republic, or the Empire, I mean, will still win by 2, and Luke Skywalker will have no one to fight. So in order to do this, we'll do first one to 3 wins. So the BB-8 might actually have a chance, because, you know, the Rebels need some chances, and the Grey Order is, well, the Grey Order is a cat. The Grey Order, as in the cat, or I guess you can call him a whatever color that is order, has determined that these cars for the Republic gets another chance, and it's first one to 3 wins. But then again, if the Executioner just beats BB-8 right here, it's all over. Alright, BB-8 has another chance, but if the Executioner wins, it's all over. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! BB-8 has another chance as he wrecks the Executioner, and the Executioner loses his second ever race. 36 for the Empire, 34 for the Jedi. As you see, if BB-8 wins this race and knocks out the Executioner, the Jedi will win. If the Executioner wins, he'll have to go up against Luke Skywalker. And if he beats Luke Skywalker at least once, it's all over. Here goes the Executioner versus BB-8. It could all come down to this. 3, 2, 1. Look at that! The Executioner manages to flip over BB-8 in revenge, thus meaning the Empire has won the war. The Empire have won this one. But will the outcome be the same in the movie Star Wars The Last Jedi? This is not sponsored, but I recommend you guys see it because Star Wars is such an amazing franchise. I just want you guys to love it. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. And if you want to see more special video ideas like for movies and stuff, make sure to like down below and comment down below what you want to see as in like a movie battle or something like that. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you guys in the next video. There will not be an upload tomorrow for Saturday because this video was just too amazing. I couldn't bear for you guys to watch that. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you all. Peace!